Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for Psych-5 Social Psychology for Saturday, October 16th. And as always, just going to go over a few items here, reminders, clarifications, heads up, anything that will help you stay on top of the assignments in the course. So let's get started. First up here is that your most recent chapter in this third unit there on Chapter 8 on Persuasion. The discussion and quiz for that closed yesterday on Friday evening, so hopefully you got your submissions in. And the discussions that I had already seen there were pretty good. Some of you were pretty thorough in telling your stories of persuasion and what made you change your mind on something, whether it was something really important in your life or something really minor, like what to order at a restaurant there. It's all good. So you had some really good remarks there, so I was pleased to see the effort. Next up here is that you already got an announcement about this earlier this week from Canvas, but your Unit 3 exam is this coming Monday through Wednesday, the 18th through the 20th. As always, you'll find a study guide there at the bottom of the unit there, right above the link for the exam to help you prepare, so please do take a look at that study guide there. Pay careful attention to the italicized portions, because that's going to be the content that your 2 short answer essay questions will be based on. So that'll help you prepare, so when you get to the essay questions on the exam, you can just quickly punch in your answers there. And do be careful, and you got a reminder announcement about this earlier this week. Do not copy and paste material from your textbook or from some website you find there online, because that's cheating and plagiarism, and obviously you can't get any points if that's what you do. So do be careful to put things in your own words, and as I've always said, that's pretty easy to do. Just put it in your own words, and then you don't have to worry about plagiarizing there, so do be careful about that. Also, a reminder, and you saw this in the recent announcement about the exam, don't forget to have your inquisitive assignments done by this coming Sunday, the 17th there. I always give you the weekend before the exam to get all those in case you haven't. So please get those submitted, chapters 6, 7, and 8. Remember, you can keep working on those assignments there. You can keep answering questions until you get them right. So you can keep raising your score, so don't just think you get one pass and that's it. You can go back and keep answering there. It's set up to allow you to do that. And also, of course, doing those inquisitives will help you prepare for the exam, as many of the exam questions are very similar to what you're going to find in the inquisitive setup there. So it's really good practice for the exam, and so definitely take advantage of that. Next item here is that Unit 4 will open up this coming Tuesday on the 19th. That's going to cover 3 chapters again, chapters 9, 10, and 11. So some pretty good stuff there. This is some really fun stuff as far as the course is concerned, so hope you like it. And a reminder too, lastly here, don't forget that your APA style literature review paper, that is due on November 1st. So you'll find the instructions there underneath Unit 5 of our course material. You'll see the APA Lit Review module. So scroll down past Unit 5, and then you want to look at Component 2 for the paper, which is the final literature review paper. You'll find the instructions there. There's a how-to video at the top, which I encourage you to watch. It'll kind of walk you through the instructions, and I have screenshots showing you what you need to know, where you can find things, and you will find a separate instruction file not too far below the video link there, and including a checklist. So you might want to check out those instructions, and especially that checklist, because that checklist is best considered a list of do's and don'ts for your final literature review paper, things you do want to have in your paper, and things you don't want to have in your paper. I keep adding to that list, but I think I've got pretty much everything covered there now, so it'll really help you out. It'll certainly help you avoid missing any points because you included something you shouldn't have, or you didn't include something that you should have. So check that out there. And when you look at the instruction file, you will see embedded links there in that Word file to the online writing lab, the OWL, to a sample title page of your paper, a sample abstract page of your paper, and also a link to a completed APA style literature review. So there are samples for you to look at there. Just look for those links there in the instructions in that Word file near the top of the instructions, and you won't have any trouble finding that. I really encourage you to look at those. It's always good to have a model to work from when you have to write your own kind of paper, so you can at least know this is what it's supposed to look like, at least, so at least you get that part right. So check that out there. It'll really help you out. Otherwise, I hope you're watching those lecture videos to help you understand the content in the course there. And if you need anything in the meantime, reach out via Canvas for the email, and I'll be glad to get back to you. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and maybe I'll see you in our live session this coming Monday at 1 o'clock. So it'll be good to see you there. So take care till next time.